Hello, sorry, we are back. And I am Chidge, Stamford Chidge. This is the lovely, beautiful Sophie Rose.
Hello, everyone.
And these are the equally beautiful Charlie Skillen
Hello.
and Jonathan Kydd, who's about to blow his nose.
Oh, my.
Now, there seems to be a bit of conjecture. We got the lovely Tony Glover. If you don't know who Tony Glover is, then you need your head checked, because Tony...
He's Grocer Jack, isn't he?
He's Grocer Jack, and he's also one of the legends of the Podding Shed, which is my favourite Chelsea podcast, it has to be said. Why do you keep doing this? Every time I look at that camera, you change where that camera is. We need one of these punching sticks, don't we? Every time they change the camera, you can, like, punch me, and then I'll...
No, we need one of those, like, devices where they have that electric shock thing on, and you press it.
Sharp stick
anyway,
up his...
Tony was saying that he thinks it's absolute rubbish that JT got the Frank Lampard banner down. In fact, he says, well, I was told it was officials at the club. Someone on the admin side who thought it was no longer appropriate.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's... I don't think
That's a rubbish Chidge, says Andy Silverman. I think he's just talking about the show, though. Hey.
No, I don't think that it's because they don't think he's a legend anymore. I just think they think because he's playing for, you know, our main rival in the Premier League this season, that maybe it isn't appropriate, and I suppose I sort of agree with it.
So do I. It'd look a bit odd on January 31st, wouldn't it?
It can go back up when he's... in
retired, when he's in America.
Do you know what? Now I'm looking at the Mixler thing on the phone. It's brilliant. Tony, or Grocer Jack, who I absolutely love. I love him and I love their show. He's getting a lot of love on here. Debs has said, I listen to... This is CFC Unofficial, who supplies us with our photographs, and I love her massively for that. But she says, I listened to the Podding Shed for the first time last week, and I enjoyed it. And you should check the Podding Shed out. It's much better than this load of rubbish. The Jersey guy says... Tony Glover, the legend. Yes, you're right, Debs, and this is for you, Tony, as well. Talking of things that are too, Bob, the channel has gone down. It is no longer airing or broadcasting.
Oh, read the next bit.
I like
that one.
Well, because it mentions you.
Yeah, I like it.
OK, well, enough of Tony Glover after this, otherwise I shall just go away and he can come on here every week. Tony Glover says, JT is a lot of things, but he's not vindictive. Yes, Sophie, well said. That's how it was relayed to me.
Thank you, Tony. OK,
Tony, yeah, the TV's not working, though, Chidge. I know the TV's not working because... I don't know what's happened to Sports Tonight Live. They haven't put 50p in the flaming meter, I expect. But don't worry, panic not. We are recording this and capturing this, and it will be up on YouTube tomorrow, I promise. All right. OK, now I'm getting excited. I think it's the appropriate time to talk about the Capital One semi. Final.
Yes.
I keep thinking you're talking about something else every time with the semi.
What could you possibly mean?
Oh, no. Come on. Guys, we've moved away from the Swansea game now.
I'm talking about the Capital
But you say it in a particularly...
provocative
salacious
way.
I honestly think...
Salacious. Is it a good word, salacious? You like salacious?
No, because it just...
Salacious is a proper word!
Slong.
What?
No, that's your mind.
I don't know, I'm getting confused. I thought it was like a hammock.
Oh,
no? Is it not a hammock?
Sophie,
Oh, I don't know, is it not?
We're very sorry. This show is getting too silly.
Oh, no.
I'm really sorry. I thought it was one of those beds.
Sports Tonight Live.
Salacious means slightly suggestive in a kind of a naughty...
So what's what I said mean?
I can't repeat it on air.
Right.
So.
OK, sorry, everyone. I just wanted to say that I really think we've moved... Let's call it the capital half.
She said schlong. We all know what a schlong is, don't we, people? Anyway, enough. Oh, dearie me. Right, Jose. Right, let me just talk about this first because it came out in the news today. But apparently, Jose hates the Steve Gerrard. That one?
Yeah.
He slept
but he's done
He slept on his chuffing. Oh,
He's done that
Harris.
deliberately.
Yeah.
Right, now, whoa. Jose hates the Gerrard song. Actually, we all hate... Shut up. We all hate the Gerrard song too, but I'm sorry... I don't give a damn if it's disrespectful to Gerrard. Gerrard can jog on. The more disrespectful we are to that horrible little
It's
run, the better.
appropriate to sing it at
Exactly,
Anfield.
Jonathan. Thank you.
That's exactly the point.
If you're going to sing the Gerrard song, you've got to sing it at Anfield.
Incessantly.
Jose, Jose, give me camera that one there, please. This camera here. I need to do this down. Jose, you're wrong, son. Sorry, you might be special, but you don't know what you're talking about. Or as I said to CFC Away on Twitter this afternoon, the trouble with people like Jose and Bruce Buck, in fact, who got a bit of a shellacking as well today, I would love to know whether they have stood on the terraces at a football match, particularly at Chelsea, having had 6 pints beforehand? I think the answer categorically to that is no, never have they.
And also having them
really
talk about you
haven't
got any history, their constant song that they keep singing all the time. I think the very fact we've got a constant song that we can sing at them is perfect retribution.
Oh, we've got plenty of those.
No, but
Most of them aren't allowed.
in particular.
Oh, right, OK.
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is that if it was the other way around, they'd be singing it to us, wouldn't they?
Well, my favourite anti-Liverpool song
Every
is
time.
You are a Scouser, a dirty Scouser, you're only happy on Gyro Day.
What's Gyro Day?
Your mum's out. No, I can't really sing the rest.
That's it,
No, you can't sing.
I mean,
Oh, don't take my hubcaps away. La, 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 la. Ooh. Couldn't resist.
there is a massive movement on Twitter to sort of stop singing that song. Quite right. I mean, I still don't think...
What, on the Gerrard song?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just tedious.
But, I mean, not just that song. I think more generally, I think there's...
Support the players.
Yeah, support Chelsea, support our players. I think...
When was
in the last couple of years, there's too much focus on sort of banter with the opposition. It should be about...
Bants?
Yeah, it should
and
be...
poo-housery?
There used to be the fact that whenever the players came and warmed up, you sang each one of them their song.
Absolutely. Each one had a song.
Each one had a song. It doesn't happen anymore.
Can you do a rendition of it?
Just whoever the player was had a song. It wasn't a specific song. They had their own song. They even invented them. Czech had one, but I remember it must have been about 10 years ago when Czech first started playing. It was still then, but it's gone now. And also, but I'll go on about this till the cows come home. This constant harping at Tottenham all the time is just beginning to...
Yeah, but there is
remember
that there is mitigation about
No, that's for the standing up.
Yeah.
It's all the other... the Williams song doesn't need to be sung all the time.
Oh, but no, actually, to be fair...
I like the Williams song.
To be fair, I heard the Williams song... against Swansea, whenever William did something brilliant, and I thought,
all right,
appropriate,
fair enough,
appropriate. But I agree with you. You don't sing the William song when he's not playing. It's stupid, isn't it? Just sing it when he does something brilliant, Anyway, that wasn't really what I was going to talk about. But I mean, that news broke as I was writing the script, and I just wanted your opinion on it. I mean, so was Jose right to do this, or what? Right or wrong? Thumbs up for right, thumbs down for wrong.
I'm going to do one of these. I don't think what the fans sing. No, sideways thumb, that is.
What's the sideways thumb supposed to be?
It's not the one thing or the other, Chief.
Why are you like Caligula on a bad day?
I think it's a nice soundbite. It was a nice line. I don't think he's been quite outspoken about the supporters this season. I'm not sure he should be criticising what fans sing really, unless it's...
Perhaps he's getting fed up with being told to sit down. Yeah. So he wants to endear himself with the other supporters.
No, I think even if he is being critical, it's only because he wants, the stadium to be better and the club to be better.
He's also said he doesn't want people to sing about him. He wants people to sing about the players.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of typically disarming and self-effacing. What I would say, though, about all this is that whether we agreed with the veracity of what Jose said about the stinking atmosphere or not, and I do think he had quite a lot of valid points. The worst thing about Jose opening his trap and opining on it is the fact that, as a lot of us predicted at the time, ever since then, we've been inundated with the blooming opposition, ripping it out of us at every game. Yeah. Mourinho's right, your fans are poo. It's just... shut up. Not you.
Sorry.
I mean, them. Sorry, Charlie.
It's a bit scared.
I was scared as well.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a massive Premier League-wide problem, and there's lots of things wrong with the Premier League and English football and stuff. And you're right, it has given fans needless
We
ammo.
don't need to give them any ammunition.
You saw this ridiculous story today, these ridiculous quotes from Bruce Buck, ruling out the idea of having fake noise pumped in. That was never a notion that was...
it wasn't. But you see...
But I mean, that gives people ammo. But there's a huge... And it's a good line, so we should publish it.
I know, but there is a huge but, and I'm sure you know about this, but... I met Bruce Buck, and Bruce is all right. He's a decent chap. But I think that Bruce, for somebody who is as clearly as intelligent as he is an accident waiting to happen in a PR sense. Because actually, the thing about Bruce, I think, is that he's genuinely quite a charming and an engaging character, and he likes people. So the press are all matey with him, and he'll be honest. but he doesn't. I don't think he thinks about what he's saying before he says it, and that was just silly to say that because I can't believe that any of the, and I haven't been at whatever meetings that are supposed to have been held on this, but I can't believe that anybody suggested that we should play piped music out like they do in Anfield.
And he said cheerleaders weren't allowed. He said, as if they were considering having a cheerleader.
Anyway, we've done brilliantly well.
Yes, it could be Sophie. Sophie, you could do it.
What? She could be a cheerleader.
Yeah, you could.
I like that at Palace, though. I like the cheerleaders at Palace.
No, I didn't mean that kind of cheerleader.
We've had this debate before.
It's quite salacious.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that kind of
Chidge,
cheerleader.
what on earth was that movement?
Excuse me.
That is actually
I would leave now.
wrong.
Leave now.
This is one of those moments, people.
Flounce
This is too silly.
Go.
This
Go.
is a too silly moment, and it will not
Sophie.
be ever continued.
Charles, you're on. I've been fired from the Chelsea FanCast.
Actually, no, they're not even putting us in on Focus anymore because they know what you're doing. I'm so sorry, everyone.
No, I meant cheerleaders as in a person who stands in the crowd and conducts
those cheerleaders.
as they do abroad. They do that.
We want the ones like we have at Palace, don't we?
You missed the movement of.
Oh, no, he didn't do that, did he?
You wait.
No, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it at all.
You wait till you see.
I thought it was for me.
I'm sorry.
actually.
This programme's been far too X-rated today.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't even know what we were talking about anymore. I've completely lost the train of thought.
No, leading the crowd.
We've had this cheerleading conversation on my very first show here, and I said to you, I don't think they're appropriate for football, and you said, "Good girl, Sophie." Now you're saying that you like the ones at Crystal Palace
talking
with
about those
a tongue movement.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, listen.
It's the type of person who either bangs the drum or conducts the crowd. It's not a girl with pom-poms and very little else.
Pom-poms?
Exactly.
First time I heard that.
I might be biased. I've always praised Chelsea for having a nice organic support with nice sort of great impromptu chants. Anything choreographed
used to be witty
is a bit
once upon a time.
rubbish.
It's like having people with what do you call it? Tannoy. That's the word.
Drums,
megaphones, all of that. I just think that's really fake.
It's naff. It's small club stuff.
There is
loud hailers.
Yeah, there is an issue with the singing. We know this. Look, okay, we've got 3 minutes now to talk about something that I was going to spend 15 minutes talking about.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Right, how important is the Capital One Cup, Jonathan, for us this year?
Very important, because we want to be the first trophy we win. We want to put one over Liverpool because of the ghost goal of 10 years ago, which still rankles with me and obviously with Mourinho. I was there and it was hateful.
I had to watch that in a pub in Clapham.
Oh, awful.
With a mate of mine who supports Liverpool.
Oh, he must have been
one of my darkest days.
The fact that the following day they said the goal was a goal. Look, and they just had a picture of proof inside
very quickly,
of
'cause we're running out
1-0.
of time.
There's Liverpool echo written in that.
It's important for you and for us.
Very important. It's also important because I really would like us to try and win all four. It'll be the first trophy of the season, and it'll set it up, and it'll also go up yours to everybody who's doubting us. And it's what he did in his first time back.
And
as well.
he's always put massive stock.
He has indeed.
He's always put massive
and
stock
we were
in that
unfortunate to lose last year. Branner made a terrible mistake in the home game against Swansea, and then away we were cheated out.
What would be a good
of it.
result in the first leg, Charlie?
Thinking on probably 1-1 or something, but we were more than capable of beating that side. So
I think it'd be great fun to really stuff them stupid tomorrow, and we can relax at home next week.
Definitely.
I'll be up for that.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
that great 4, was it 4-1 in Kalou?
Yeah, out there.
I was there.
Yeah,
that's why we love Salem and Kalou. What do you reckon, So? You have the final word on this.
I have always wanted to win all 4 cups, so I don't think that you can ever say that any competition isn't important. Because it's always painful when you get knocked out of it. That's how you know you care about it.
That's right.
I very quickly, I heard something really hilarious on the radio today, because it was funny enough. It was in my mind. I think it would be very apt if Jose won the Capital One Cup as his first trophy back at Chelsea. It was the first trophy he won. It wouldn't be perfect. It's a shame that we got in the final, because then Stevie Gerrard could score an own goal again. But what really made me laugh today, I heard Brendan Rodgers on the radio. Basically saying that he desperately wants to win the Capital One Cup because it was Jose's first, he just wants to be mini Jose. No, you can't be, because you're just not fit to lick the you-know-what off Jose Mourinho's boots.
Mud.
There we go, Jonathan, well done.
Thank you.
OK, and on that bombshell, we have to go to a break. And when we come back, we're going to have a bit of Chelsea Chatter stats, a bit of a plug for the usual stuff, and a couple of questions, I think, on email. We shall see you very, very shortly.